Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another customization battle yet again. It was requested on the last customization battle by many of you that we bring out our cars from the previous episode so that you guys can see what they all look like before we reveal the loser. In today's customization battle, we're going to be customizing the Pegassi Zentorno, a classic and OG vehicle, everyone knows it. But before we do that, Mr. Twingo has the numbers tallied up from last episode, so would you please read those out to us?
Yup, with pleasure. We got HarmNone in first place, 238 votes for him. Second place goes to myself, Twingo, with 191. And third place to NPC with 72.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, I can.
Not only can I not believe that I lost.
You want to see it? I'll show you. I'll show you right now.
I cannot believe Sewage Gray won.
It's not even that bad.
No,
It's not that bad.
I think you should have won over Sewage Gray. But,
I think I should have won with these new wheels I have on because they're
Yeah,
gold now. And they
you
look much
definitely,
cooler.
you
What
definitely
was that
should have
about
done
brown
that
rims?
originally.
Weren't you guys
Brown.
clowning on me?
Those are
Not
gold. Those are gold. It's right here.
The
It's
one
right
I
here,
had was
NPC.
literally...
It's right there. He's pointing at
Oh
it.
my god.
It's right here, NPC. This is the reason you lost, right here.
I think the reason I lost is because how badly I fumbled that analogy with the eraser. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was worse than the aerial. When I was editing, my heart sank. It was like, oh my god. Dude.
I'm an idiot.
Speak. Anyway, I'm going to sell my car, and then we're gonna get into the customization of the Zentorno.
It's right here, NPC. Oh, ow. It's
Sorry, I'm blind.
It's right in there. Right in there. That's where your car belongs. Right in. Yeah, nice. Okay, you made it. Good job.
Thanks. Selling for $950,000.
Very nice.
Fine. I didn't want that car anyway.
I wouldn't have either.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No.
Anyways, guys, we are gonna call our Zentornos, and then we'll hop right into the customization battle. Oh!
Yeah.
That was brutal. Oh, my
You
bad. Is that a grenade? Oh my god. That one he dropped a grenade.
Little schizo moment.
Yeah, I'll take one from this angle as well. That was actually a grenade. Okay, you fucking idiots. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, finally I'm in Los Angeles Customs. Alright, I'll see you nerds outside.
All right.
Make sure to put the aerial on NPC, please.
Thank you. All right, today we're gonna be customizing the Pegassi Zentorno, and with its all-new customization, we can make this thing look pretty sick. So first up, we're gonna do our armor. Then we're gonna max out the brakes. For bumpers, we have three options here: the race splitter, street splitter, and the carbon splitter. Definitely not the race one. That one's way too aggressive. I don't know. I feel like the street splitter looks nice because this one just doesn't have enough surface area. Yeah, I think the street splitter looks nice. For the rear one, we can do a painted rear trim, which we are going to do. I think that's in the secondary color. For a chassis, we can either go with the primary or secondary carbon like vents. I don't know what to call that. It's just a panel. There's not even a vent on it. I think it would look pretty nice in the secondary color, but we'll see. We could come back to this. Engine, we're gonna max that out. For the exhaust, oh my god, we have so many options. They got lazy with this, bruh. These are literally just the exhaust on the Thrax. Dual Pagani exhaust, beautiful. I'm kidding, it's not. I think I want to go with I'm almost liking the twin ellipse, because the epic ellipse is like, it sticks out so far. It's just so like gaping. The pipes are a little more hidden on the twin ellipse, so I think it looks a little nicer. My other choice would be the hyper exit exhaust, but that one, similar to the epic ellipse, just sticks out really far. I'm gonna go with the twin ellipse. I think it's just the most compact. I don't think it sticks out like super far, and I like that. It's not overbearing. For the grille, we can make that a painted grille, and we are going to do that. For the hood, so we can make it slippy. Add a stripe on the front. Oh, the race hood or the Pegassi hood. Those both look crazy. It's definitely got to be one of these. I just don't know which one. I really like the race hood. I think that looks sick. It's super aggressive. Yeah. I feel like the Pegassi hood is a little, I don't know. They look like big gaping nostrils to me. And this one seems a little more uniform, like it's supposed to be an intake. Oh, does that even make sense? Because the engine's in the back. It does look super nice though. Free AC. For the lights, we're gonna go with xenons. And then let's see what liveries we have here. Italian stripes. There's definitely some artwork to be done with that one. Modern living looks pretty cool. Cabell Racing Cable. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that, but it looks pretty cool as well. The Mindmot Racing one kind of looks cool too, but it looks like a Christmas tree at the same time. I think I want to go with the Italian stripes. Can definitely do something cool with that. Plate, we're gonna make yellow and black, and onto the respray. I think it's got to be red, green, or white. Oh, it could even be black. That would be pretty sick. Oh, that's so menacing. That is so menacing. A black Zentorno, eh? That could go crazy. Black and red, maybe? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But does the Zentorno... It just doesn't look like... It's such a menacing looking vehicle. I don't know if it looks right in white. So I kind of want to put it in a... maybe not graphite. Maybe like straight up a black. Carbon black? I think carbon black looks nice, actually. Pearlescent, we will come back to. I want to change the secondary color first. Dude! Oh! There's the crew color of purple. That looks crazy as well. Holy shit. There's so many lines. Black and purple is a pretty cool color combo. But I was thinking of black and red. It's a lot more menacing and aggressive. Torino red is so bright. Maybe we do make it bright. Torino red I think looks good. We gotta change the livery. This doesn't work anymore. Oh! I'm gonna throw up. That looks so good. No shot. I think we cracked the code for the Zentorno, boys. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to do the modern racing livery. That's insane. That's insane. Why does it look so good? For the pearlescent, so it's on silver by default. I don't think I want to make it anything too bright. No, red would ruin it. I feel like silver is just the perfect shine. I don't think we mess with it. Yeah, okay, it's staying silver. Oh, boys. We could throw in a roll cage. The vehicle is already really aggressive and race car looking. I think a roll cage would suit it quite nicely, but we don't need a roll cage. Maybe we skip out on that. For the roof, we can go with a roof scoop. The roof already has 2 scoops, so I'm gonna skip out on that. For the skirts, let's see, what is this front option? The front splitter is carbon, so I think we're gonna have to go with a carbon skirt of some sort. So we can either go with the street skirt that's carbon, or we can go with the carbon race skirt. I think since we have a race car, we are gonna have to go with the race skirt. I think the width also matches better. Yeah, race skirt it is. For the spoiler, we have a ton of different spoiler options. 13. Pegassi wing. I think it's so underrated, but I think it's too niche of a pick. What? Wait, is the racing spoiler, was it always like 2-pronged? I guess it makes sense since the engine, I don't know what to call this, the hexagons. What's the move here? Do we just go for the cool spoiler, or do we want to see if we can win with this wing? No, I feel like it does sit kind of high up off the car. This one I think is a little bit better, but it's very, very wide. I think we just go with the racing spoiler. It's carbon as well, matches the rest of the accenting, and makes the Zentorno look very, very cool. I don't know. Do we want to go with that? I feel like it like takes up too much of the car. I think maybe we do go with like a different sort of spoiler. I like these wings. It is huge though. Like it is kind of huge. The no, it doesn't fit. What fits? It's like this one. You know what? I actually do like the cruise spoiler a lot, but I know I'm gonna get called out for it not being, well, it is a race car. Oh, this is, we'll come back to that. I need to break from thinking about that. We could throw in a sun strip, which I'm not gonna do. I think it breaks up the uniformness of the car. It's just like a random unibrow. Transmission, we're gonna max out turbo, tuned, and onto the wheels. Hyper freshes would go crazy. Super Luxes are kind of the Lambo rim. Maybe we look in the sport category. Oozer. The S, no. They do not make this easy with the Zentorno because the stock rims are just so far out on the vehicle. It's really hard to find something that's like as expansive. I think I really like the way the Super Luxes look. And then we are gonna make those black. Oh. I'm crying from how beautiful that looks. We're gonna go with bulletproof tires, and then for the tire smoke, we're gonna make it black to match with the black on the rest of the vehicle. I actually kind of want to change the tire color to carbon black. I was gonna say to match the black on the car, but I think it looks good darker. Okay, we'll leave it. For windows, because it is a race car, we are not gonna tint the windows. I think it matches the build to tint them though, so we'll do a light smoke. Lastly, we have our spoiler once again. Keeping it black in the back would look really nice. I feel like the Cruise primary spoiler is the way to go. I think that one is it's a little too like fragile. Yeah, I think the Cruise spoiler is the way to go in the primary color. For exhaust, one more time, what do we think? Now that our car is really aggressive looking, I almost feel like it would look really good with the hyper exit exhaust because of how aggressive it looks. Yeah, I feel like the car's, it's very like polygonal, and I think the hyper exit exhaust fits that perfectly. Or you know what? The quad exit is actually not too bad in carbon. I don't like how, is it detached? It is like detached. It hangs so low. It's so odd. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. Cool, and that's our build. Let's take it out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, already.
Mr. NPC.
Oh.
Interesting.
Something a little different today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't realize it had a white part of the livery on there.
Yeah, I didn't either until I changed the car to black.
Interesting.
Wow. Interesting.
Interesting. We all went for something pretty different here.
Yeah, no, we did. We definitely did. Very interesting. Well, I like it. Let's go to the observatory, fellas.
Yes,
To
sir.
the observatory.
It's that time. It's that time. I'm right on NPC. Oh, I'm right on him. Oh my god.
That's
Whoa.
Yo.
Pardon? Pardon me, sir? Confirmed.
Oh, what the f?
Get f***ed.
Oh, mine neither.
Oh, that was you that crashed into me? Oh,
It was me. Yeah, you dumbass.
Oh, was you that crashed into me? You piece of shit.
Was you?
I thought it was fucking Twingo.
No, it was me, buddy. It was me, buddy. Ow. Okay. Literally got killed.
I'll tell you why I thought it was Twingo later.
Okay.
It's part of the discussion. Where are you, HarmNone?
I'm right here.
Okay. All right. I guess, well, I'm starting us off here.
Yeah, you start us off.
All right.
So I've got the, oh god, I don't remember the names of all these options. But I have my Zentorno in a carbon black. I initially had the same livery that, who is this, Twingo right behind me?
Yup.
Yeah, the Italian 3-stripe one. I had that one on my vehicle. White doesn't look right on this car, which I thought was the color that looked the best with that livery, in my opinion. But then I thought that white also didn't really suit the look of the Zentorno because it's very aggressive and menacing, and it's just like it's too bright and happy. So I went with a carbon black on the vehicle, and then I changed the livery to this. It's called Modern Racing, and it adds all the red accenting and the white as well. Super cool looking, very aggressive as well. For the front splitter, I went with the second option because I thought that the first one didn't have enough surface area, and my car is a little more like race car like. The skirts are carbon as well, the race version. The spoiler, I have the Cruise one, the black primary Cruise spoiler, because I thought it matched the body of the car the most. The other option was for it to be in the secondary color, and that was just way too bright, so I didn't go with that. And then for the exhaust, I went with the Hex exhaust, the big bore one, because the Zentorno is very like polygonal. There's hexagons. There's already 12 hexagons on the car, and there's a bunch of like geometric shapes, so I thought that one fit the best.
Nice.
And then
Valid.
lastly, black Super Luxes.
Black Super Luxes. I was close to picking the Super Lux today, but
It's looking very good.
I didn't go for it. But yeah, nice.
Thanks.
Very cool.
All right, Twingo.
Tingle.
Let's talk about mine.
Tingle.
Mr. Tingle's car. We got another Zentorno here. We got I think it's a black steel for the primary with a bluish steel for the pearlescent. I wanted a little bit of, just like the tiniest bit of blue in there.
Yeah.
Dark blue's a little too blue. this one looks pretty nice with it.
Mhm.
And then we, of course, did the Italian stripes livery. And with that little bit of red, I wanted a bit more of that because the Sesto Elemento has it, which is like a little bit of this car. So
Yes.
we went with that for the back of the fins back there on the hexagons up here.
Oh yeah, that does look real nice.
It looks real good with the lights back there. For the exhaust, we went with the 4-barrel carbon exhaust. So those
Ooh,
look freaking epic.
Those are pretty cool looking.
those are very high definition actually.
All the
Like
carbon
that.
on this car looks
You're
amazing.
so right.
Those exhaust, like I just mean the exhaust pipes though, they look so perfect. Like they're shiny.
I can't remember many cars that have like carbon exhaust pipes too.
Yeah, that is pretty
That's
cool.
pretty epic.
Nice.
And we went with some Cheetah RR rims because they fit every Pegassi vehicle in the game. They just look so good.
That's true.
And we went with the, I think, first level of custom bumper
Mhm.
because I wanted a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Others
yeah,
were
yeah.
a little too long for my taste.
Yeah, a little
They
too
definitely
big.
look good.
A little
And I
too
didn't
big.
want to put the painted grill on because I just wanted a
Interesting.
little bit of red because there's only a bit of red on the stripe, bit of red on the triangle Doritos up here,
I see.
a bit more in the back, but that's fitting.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
tinted the windows. I think that's the spoiler. Went with this one because I didn't really like how the cruise spoiler that NPC went with kind of looks on this car. I think it needed a little bit more, but wasn't a fan of this one about how thin it was. So I think this one fits pretty good.
Mhm.
Interesting. Interesting. Very cool. I
Yeah,
like
nice.
I like it. I like it.
It's
Very
pretty
nice.
cool.
Very nice. Well,
All right.
I went for, I can't remember the name of the silver, but it's a silver. It's the one after bluish silver. I can't remember the name, but it kind of looks like Nardo gray, which I really like, and I think that it works very well with the Zentorno actually. For the secondary, I went with black steel or dark steel. I'm not sure. I think it might be dark steel actually. Or no, it's black steel because it's the darker of the two. So black steel, I think, which I think contrasts the whatever silver this is very well. And I was originally going to go metallic black with a red secondary, but I decided against it at the last minute. And I think this looks really good. For the front bumper, I went for the first option, the first option that's not stock. I also did paint the front of my vehicle because I did kind of like the black steel weaving in and out of the carbon. I think it looks really cool. And then for the rear, I also did the same thing with the like accenting. I went for the dual exhaust, but not the stock one. The stock one is 2 hexagons. This one is just the 2 big blast pipes there, and I think those look really good on this. I went for the Carbonic Z to not get roasted for using the Cheetah RRs or the Cheetah Carbon RRs. I went for the secondary side blade like things. And then for the roof scoop, I went for the first option, I believe it is. And then for the spoiler, yeah, I did pick the same one that I used on the Vaca. I think that it just looks really good on this car. I don't know, it just fits well. It fits with the sort of angled nature of the Zentorno, I think, and I think it suits the car pretty well. And then for the hood, I went for the whatever this one is.
With the Pegassi one.
The
think.
Yes, I think
Pegassi
that's
hood,
Yes,
yes.
that's
the
one that I
Pegassi
have.
hood. Yes, the Pegassi hood because it's probably the best looking hood option for the car other than stock, I think.
I was almost close to picking the other vented one. I like
Yeah,
this
that's
one
what I
more.
picked.
I like this one
Did
a
you?
little
I
more.
didn't notice.
Yeah, I did. I forgot to go over that, I suppose.
Yeah,
Definitely, it looks cool.
It does look cool.
it does. It does look cool.
I think both options look good.
Both options do look. They look decent. I would say for sure. It's time to
Nice.
roast.
It is
All right,
time
all
to
right.
roast.
Wait. I want to get one good thing in about HarmNone's car. I just really like the secondary on the hexagons
Yes,
up here.
it's
Are these-
very
Yeah.
satisfying.
It looks like freshly cut aluminum or like freshly
Yes,
machined
yes.
metal.
Yes.
Are they
It-
exhaust pipes? What are they?
No, they're just
Twingo.
it's the same thing that the Sesto Elemento had. I think it's mostly for heat to get out of the engine while still having it covered.
Ah, okay.
I believe that is the function of it. Because the intakes are obviously on the roof here, Those are intakes, but these are just to let heat out. Same with the vents on the side. I'm pretty sure it's all just to let heat out of the engine. Same with the vents on the carbon here as well. It's just to let all the heat out because with the Sesto, like they wanted to go pretty much carbon everything. So obviously you can't make carbon fiber glass to go over the engine. So they had to make a big piece of carbon with cutouts in it to let some of the heat out. So
What happens if it rains?
I guess the engine gets a little bit wet.
Damn.
You probably would never drive a Sesto Elemento in the rain, though.
But what if it starts raining and it's
four-wheel
unexpected?
drive.
Well, you probably wouldn't ever drive a Sesto Elemento out. So
Well, I
It's
might
probably
not.
got covers on the engine too.
yeah,
Someone
it
might.
definitely has it covered on the engine. So yeah, but yeah, that's my car.
Yeah, I do like the gray color combo. It's
I
very
think it looks
sleek.
very good.
very sleek looking.
Yeah, thank you.
Roast time.
Roast time.
Come here, NPC. We got to talk about the hood.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
HarmNone, I might need you to correct me on this, but I do believe that having vents right here are not functional, semi-functional.
I would say unless they go directly into the cabin, I don't think they'd be very functional.
That's what it is.
I just
It's
don't know what
extra.
they do.
Like you're already spending so much gas money on a supercar. You don't want to be like you don't want to spend more on AC, right? So that's what it does.
Oh,
Your AC runs off of gas.
Well, because the front. What?
Your air conditioner runs off of gas.
Yeah, it does. Leave me alone.
Like-
I don't know how cars work.
like you dump like a jerry can into your AC and then you just turn it on. Is it loud? By chance?
Leave me alone, dude. I don't know how cars
Is it a-
work. I'm probably
is it
the
a-
least informed of us three on cars.
Is it a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke AC?
Anyways, is the trunk in the front? Like, does this car have any storage space?
I think the trunk's in the back.
I think the trunk is in the front.
'Cause-
if I'm
'cause
not
the
Is it
engine-
still called a
If-
trunk if it's in the front?
If it has one, the frunk. Let's find out. Let's open my door on my. Oh, I don't think it opens. It doesn't
It
open.
has no trunk. Oh, my
Or
God.
the engine also doesn't open. You can only open the doors. Interesting. So
Old vehicle.
that does work in NPC's favor that there is no frunk. So his vents don't really block the use of that. Those vents are very confusing though. I don't exactly know what the functional purpose of those would be.
Visual appeal.
Well,
It's
I
eye
would say
candy. It looks
I would
so
say
good.
I would say visually it makes your trunk look like it's about 3 maybe 4 inches too low.
Okay, you know why it looks good? It's because the Pegassi hood, there's just like not enough surface area on the hood of this car to make those vents work. They just look like gaping nostrils.
Well,
Mm,
I think what it would do
Yeah,
is
look, just look. Yeah.
but it looks great.
Nostrils.
It lines up the line lines up almost perfectly with the little Dorito triangles that are cut out of the hood by
Mm, I
default,
see.
which is quite nice.
That is nice. I just
And I would also argue that those vents would create smooth air to go over the car and straight into the intakes.
they would. I have a theory that it sucks it up from the top of the
Yeah.
grill right there.
Yes,
Just have it
I-
flow over
I-
into the
I-
spoiler.
I think that's exactly correct.
okay.
Yeah.
Aerodynamics.
So NPC has just been disproven, scientifically destroyed.
Oh my
Boom.
god.
On
Not
that.
claiming to be a scientist.
I think your livery, although
the
I think
coolest.
it is cool. I just don't understand it.
I think it's pretty
necessarily.
hideous if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I low key I was trying to be nice, but you know what? I won't be nice. It is very ugly, I think.
No, it looks so good with this color scheme. Red, black, and white is a crazy color scheme. This is a winning
It
color
is.
scheme.
It's a good color scheme. I don't know. This
Guess
some
so?
some
I
about
don't-
this
yeah.
livery just doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is, but
There's
you
a
know
lot of
what?
paint in the wrong places for me.
Yeah, I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But yeah, I definitely would not put this on my car. But that's fine, GTA NPC. You're allowed to do that.
I
It's
gotta
your
say the
life.
back looks cool though, with the painted rear grille looking thing. Is that part of the livery?
No, I think that's just
That's
a
the secondary
customization.
color.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
See, I matched my secondary color with the livery. It looks great.
Is that the same red?
It looks a
I-
little different.
I'm not going to be the one
It's
to
the
tell
lighting.
this.
It's the lighting.
It's the lighting. Definitely, it's the lighting. That's my cope for
It's
the
the
day.
same red. It's Torino.
Torino red. Okay. And anyways, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the livery, but you know what?
Okay, well, thank goodness you're not voting.
Well, I actually am.
I vote.
I'm definitely gonna
You
leave
vote? Who do you guys vote for?
Everybody.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Interaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I vote for everyone too.
I
Yeah.
also go in my alts and give myself votes.
Yeah, I do that as well.
No, you fucking scumbags.
Also
I
give
go
it
on
to
my
you
alt
because
and
you
I
made
vote
those
for
votes.
everyone again.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I only vote for me.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh, you're
fucking
losing.
god.
Yeah. Anyways, the spoiler option. This is the spoiler option that I would pick on my Zentornos in the past, and I don't think that it's a bad looking spoiler. I do think that given we do have some new spoiler options for the car, this one does slightly look outdated. And to use your own roast against you, the air just falls off because there's no side. You know, there's no.
There
sides of the
literally
spoiler.
is fins on the side of the. They're hanging. You can see it.
Are they on the underside or the upper side?
What?
Under.
They're on the underside. So
What do you
the
mean on
air,
the
the,
underside?
the air. Well, I don't know if you know this, but downforce works like when the air hits the top of the spoiler.
Yeah, I got
uses it to pushes it into the ground. And your roast last time was that Twingo and I's spoilers just the air would just fall off the sides. And I hate to tell you this, but it would fall off the sides on yours
That
too.
is
because-
not at all what I was saying last time. I said there was no fins, and that was it.
It might create like little
Yeah,
vortexes.
you
though. It
literally
might
said the air would just fall off the side.
No, no.
I swear that was his exact wording. on
That
the
go
last
rewatch the
customization
video. Rewatch the video.
Okay,
It is
okay,
that is
alright.
not what I said.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
No, trust me. I know because
Trust him,
the
trust
analogy
him.
that I made was like so bad for that one. But I was saying that it has no fins on the side. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about airflow or anything. I never talk about performance in my cars.
Okay. All right.
I just
all right,
do what I
fine.
think looks good.
I'll take your word for it, NPC. I do
And I
have a
think that
roast, for
the-
Twingo.
I do think that this spoiler looks good because it's the
yeah.
most it's the proper size for the Zentorno.
I'd
Like,
argue
I
it.
think yours is like someone who has no eyebrows. They have to pen their eyebrows in. And Twingo's, I think yours is too big. This is even bigger than the Tempesta spoiler that you guys were giving me about.
That's
Actually,
about the same. I think.
No,
Actually,
it's
no.
even bigger. It's
So,
wider.
So I have a double roast because you just said that spoiler looks bad, and that is the exact spoiler you used on the Tempesta. I
It's
kid
not.
you not.
It's
no,
it's wider. It's bigger and
I-
it's wider.
I kid you not. That is the exact same spoiler you used.
It's visually the same, but this
The
one's
te- the-
upscaled in size.
The
1.5
Tempesta is
times.
the Tempesta is a wider car. Anyways,
But it's smaller. The spoiler was smaller and it looks
my
better.
roast for Twingo is that you used the swing hatch. We gave NPC such a hard time about it last time.
I think it fits this car a lot more appropriately.
I
though.
would agree that it fits this car a lot more appropriately. I think it actually, because the roof line is like very close to the top of the spoiler, I think that it does work. I think that you can get a pass, but I still think we gave NPC a hard time about this, and for you
I
to
don't
use
think
it,
I
it's
gave
just,
him a very hard time.
Yeah,
you didn't
he
give him a
was-
super hard time.
He was a
but you did give him-
bystander.
Yeah, but
I
you
think
did
it's a
give him a
cool
little
wing.
bit of a hard time.
It is a
But
cool
it
wing.
These
it
are
is
like
a-
what the GT3 wings are on cars. And
Yeah,
it's super
no,
awesome.
it is a cool wing, and it's on the new GT3s, the Porsches. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So that's really all I have to say about your car. Then.
Hey, hello. No, I got stuff to say. Okay, I still think that this wing is like horrendously big on the Zentorno. The only time this wing would be acceptable is if you went for like a really racy build, in which case, why did you like make the front splitter so small? This is the smallest carbon front splitter you could have put.
I think it looks really weird with a super long spoiler. Like it looks like you're trying to scoop
HarmNone's?
something.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think that one looks
a
like
fucking ramp.
that one looks like Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents.
A little bit. What did you
I'll
do?
throw a picture.
Sorry-
I did the
sorry,
middle
sorry.
option.
Middle one. That
Sorry.
it does look good. It's pretty close, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did you just say that my splitter is bigger?
Yes, your splitter is bigger. It's so
Definitely.
obvious.
My splitter is the exact same one that you picked.
No, it's not.
It is the
No, it's
second
not.
option.
No,
Yes,
it's
it
not.
is.
You are misremembering. I know mine is the second option, and
No,
Twingo's
yours
is the
is
first
definitely
option.
bigger.
Oh,
Yours
maybe
is the
mine
third
is
option.
the third.
That one is the
maybe
third
it
for
is.
sure.
It totally is.
Has
Oh,
so
man.
much surface
That's a
area.
mistake.
Really long.
No, I genuinely.
yeah.
No, I genuinely
it
didn't
looks-
mean to keep. It's, you know what? It's fine. I think
Car
it
invalidated.
Yeah, car
It-
invalid.
it-
You should
it
lose
fits.
automatically.
It fits. It fits. Also,
but-
NPC is hugely massive. Like, do you know what the back pressure on that exhaust would be? absolutely zero because it's gaping. It's so big. That's like that exhaust pipe is like a foot wide.
Yeah, it is, but it looks good because there's hexagons all over the car. Why did you put circular exhaust on a car with no circles? It has no like rounded edges.
It has
Aside from the fenders.
It is four circles.
No, I gotta say,
Okay.
NPC, I would have gone with yours, but the smoke is like super thin coming out of it, and it's right in the middle.
Yeah,
so I thought it looked weird.
Yeah, why doesn't the smoke come out of the sides of your exhaust, NPC?
Okay,
It's
the
like
reason
just the middle. It looks like a fake
Okay.
pipe.
Okay, I can see that actually. Yeah, that does
Yeah.
look kind of odd. I was gonna go for the same one you did, Twingo. The only thing is, the reason I went for this big hexagon is because it's built like onto the car. This one, I don't know if you guys can see, but it hangs lower than the bottom of the car, and I just thought that was really odd.
Can't get that low.
It's above the
No, it's definitely above. Yeah.
No,
What are you
how do
talking
I
about?
how do I describe it? It's like the black part underneath the red trimming of the diffuser, and then there's like space in between the top of the exhaust and the car. And I think it's
That's
very
you
odd.
nitpicking.
you're nitpicking.
That's literally what this entire section is about.
Shut up.
And this exhaust does not do that.
I see what you're saying actually about Twingo's exhaust. I see what you're saying.
I
a little
still
bit.
can't
It's
see
because
it.
this exhaust is. I think it should be built for the Zentorno, but it's the Thrax exhaust.
Yeah, low key it is because there's the gold option as well.
Yeah, exactly.
That exhaust does glisten though, and I think that deserves it's fine. It makes it fine
I
because
think-
it is literally it looks like a diamond chain right now. Like,
It
is
does.
busting.
Oh, yeah.
right
No,
now.
it's beautiful, and I like that it's a hexagon that surrounds those four cylinders. I don't know what.
Oh,
you
sorry,
call those.
sorry. What were you roasting me for?
Yeah, but yours doesn't have like a hexagonal border. It's just
Pipes.
circular.
It's the one circle on the car, or the two circles on the car. It's artistic or whatever.
Yeah, but the worst part is that you can see the exhaust and all of the engine cover that lets all the heat out, and those are all hexagons, and it just looks odd that they're not the same shape.
Okay, I can kind of see what you're saying, but I like these ones because they're angled up, which I think makes more sense. Like they're angled
are
up,
they?
they fit nicely with like the bottom of the car.
I like the way they're fitted,
Yeah.
but
Oh, you know what I don't like? I'm not. Oh, I think if I'm right, if those are secondary skirts, I think it'd look better with primaries.
I
They are
think they would
secondaries.
look better with carbon because on the front you have to go with carbon on your splitter. There's no other options, and on the back of the vehicle, it's almost all carbon, and so I think carbon is the way to go. And
I
the car
just-
without Twingo, you have the same problem.
Yeah, I did primary though.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
but-
it kind of goes with the
Oh.
back.
But then look at the underbelly of the vehicle. You have
Yeah.
carbon,
Oh.
primary,
I guess.
and carbon.
As far as I'm concerned, the Italian strips livery is very good on every car except the Zentorno.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one.
That's why.
Something about the side. Well, if you look at it from this angle,
It
the,
attaches.
yeah, it's like, and I understand that, but like if you're standing at, like, for example, like right here, it looks ridiculous because there's two, like, the stripes are at a different like angle.
Yeah,
You
a little
really
bit.
have
I
to
don't
go
think
flat.
there's many.
It's
You-
perfect
like,
from back
liveries that
here.
could
You have to,
camera
yeah,
that.
you have to get back to about here, and then it looks straight. So that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Well, NPCs look stupid too, especially with his
Wow,
design
yeah,
on
I
it.
have
At least
to
mine's
say-
just a
No,
stripe.
this
You
looks
get the idea.
beautiful.
I have to say NPC's livery is by far the worst, but the Italian stripes
That is
livery,
false.
if
That
the
is
Italian
false.
stripes livery was just the stripe across, like, in the middle, it would look much better. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, but Rockstar's not gonna do that.
No, I know, they're rats, but it's
Stupid.
It's okay. It's all right. Overall, NPC's livery definitely is the worst.
No, it's not. Mine looks so cool.
No,
Looks like a race car.
no, trust
Look at
me.
the Yes.
Zentorno race car.
No,
The Zentorno has never looked this good.
Right, if it's a Zentorno race car, why didn't you pick the bigger spoiler? Why didn't you put the roof
Because it's
scoop on?
ugly.
Why didn't you go for the
You
bigger
really
front
think I
spoiler?
would pick for the same spoiler that made me lose last customization battle? You really think that I'm that dumb?
Well,
I considered it.
I did too, actually. I considered it, but then it's like, ooh,
I think
man,
it's
I'll
too
be
good.
roasted
Better.
for that.
We should pull
Yeah.
up. Well, I guess I don't have my Tempesta anymore, but I was gonna say we
Yeah.
should pull up the Tempesta next to the Zentorno and see if the spoiler is bigger or not.
I don't think it will be.
I
It
guarantee
is.
it's. I guarantee.
promise
it's,
you
it's,
it is.
It's,
I
guarantee it's the
promise
same
you.
size.
I looked at my wing the most because it lost me last customization battle, despite me thinking it looked so good. And I think you shouldn't have gone with the option that Yeah, I got roasted for it. And two, it's just bigger.
I think it's the same order as last time. I'm gonna win this one. Twingo's coming second, and NPC is losing.
That's-
Because
Oh, I'm
whatever.
feeling confident this time.
That's
actually.
false. That is
like I
so
got this.
false. Oh my god.
Your car looks like a pig.
A pig? No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, your car looks like a pig.
Twingo's gonna see exactly what I'm
Looks
talking
like
about.
huge gaping nostrils when you like put
Bro,
if you're on
you can't-
FaceTime and you lower the camera to like where it's pointing up towards your nostrils, that's what this hood looks like.
Dude, come back and take a look at the front of your car and tell me that this thing doesn't have nostrils.
It looks sick. How are nostrils that high up?
It's got nostrils.
It doesn't
bro.
work like that. No, your nostrils are not
sorry,
above like
Okay,
your,
no, sorry,
like that
sorry.
far above your eyes.
Your car has nostrils on its forehead.
Your car looks like a
Yeah.
when you up the Mii's on purpose.
No, your car literally looks like it has nostrils on its forehead.
From the Wii like Mii shop, Mii customization,
Bro, yeah, I don't
No.
know.
like the
what
hideous looking ones. Yeah.
This front, no, this hood looks amazing. It's,
No,
it's
I can't roast this hood that much. I think
It's the only other good hood option. I can roast your hood though, and you
okay,
have
well I can
nostrils
roast
on
your spoiler
forehead.
because that shit's like
It is too big, and
It's
that
like
was
negligent.
that was a mistake. I did not mean to keep that one, honestly. But
okay. Well, your splitters also don't match your skirts,
yeah, they,
Huge mistake.
and your spoiler's too small.
the spoiler's fine.
Your rims look good,
Thank you. It's a
and
chromatic.
the color combo looks good.
Thanks. I agree.
I thought your guys' cars were switched, to be honest, because this one kind of looks like it's like a scuffed HarmNone build.
Ouch. Yours definitely looks like an NPC build.
It looks fire.
We
There's
will
some
see.
cars that enable me to go all out, and the Zentorno was definitely one of them. I'm happy with this.
Man, I can't wait to see the comments.
Me too.
Well, I guess that's pretty much it, really. I mean, there's not all that much to roast. It is the Zentorno. At the end of the day, it's a very good-looking car. But yeah, I think that we have our order here for sure. And obviously, I'm winning this one. Twingo second, and NPC is coming
Why
last
do you need
for sure.
a third intake on your hood? On your roof?
Because well, this
True,
one's for
that's
the-
another thing.
No. This one's for the cabin. This one's for the cabin to get cool air into the cabin, and the other two are for the engine.
So your hair's gonna go everywhere.
Not necessarily. It
Yeah,
could.
pressure up the cabin and increase the weight.
They don't look the same.
Oh.
I feel like the Zentorno's got such good like symmetry, and I don't know.
What-
I guess
what's
I
wrong?
guess that's it is
Yeah,
real.
it's symmetrical. So.
But okay, how do I describe it? It's like there's two of everything on the vehicle,
And then there's one roof.
and then there's
scoop.
one roof scoop. It's just very oddly.
Oh, there's one spoiler.
There's one car.
There's one car. There's one steering wheel.
It's not even the
There's
same
one.
shape as the other
There's
ones.
one gauge cluster.
Anyway, you can continue your outro.
Yeah. So yeah, NPC loses. Embrace tradition. Vote against NPC.
No,
3 in a
I'm
row.
gonna
Hashtag 3 in a row.
I'm gonna
Hashtag
win.
3 in a row.
Twingo.
Hashtag 3 in a row. Go subscribe to Twingo, and
That's fucked.
go subscribe to Twingo and NPC.
So messed up.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this customization battle. All that's left is for you guys to vote down in the comment section below. As always, I'm going to have a pinned comment saying vote here, and you can drop that down and like the corresponding comment for who you think won. Once again, this is my vehicle. That's all you need to see. Anyways, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below and let us know what you thought of our builds and what vehicles you would like to see face off in the next customization battle. Sub to my channel if you guys are new. Go sub to go sub to Twingo. Maybe not. You know what? Maybe not.
Please.
And that's about it. So we'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.